it's unprecedented. If you hear some sort of like sawing in the background, that's because my father he's doing some work back there. But I'd like to mention, last time I made a video about how the Scar Ridge and this were pretty overpowered. This one because it has no recoil and it's pretty much just a gun, and the Scar because it's one shot, one kill. I'd like to talk about a new firearm which I have got myself acquainted with. It's a very nice firearm. It's the secondary you see before you, the Wilson Combat EDX. I want to switch this out to a Wilson Combat. What I usually like to put on this gun is just put in like a flashlight. It's pretty much all you need. It's a really nice firearm. So pretty much the story of this is, if you guys don't know what a 1911 is, it's pretty much like the classic 45 ACP pistol. It's a very well known pistol, very cool. So the Wilson Combat is, let's just say, it's sort of halfway through there's a type of modernized 1911 called the 2011, if I'm not corrected. It has a double stack magazine. So instead of having like with a magazine, you'll have like, I take this magazine here. Let's see, magazine. You take it, right? You see that little top portion I'm pointing at right there? You look at like a top view of that. You should be able to see the individual bullets. So then they'll have like one bullet stack a bunch on top of the other. But then here, I'll probably put a photo up. Instead, they'll have like one on the side of it increases mag capacity in the 2011. But the issue with the 2011 is not as reliable. For what I know, the Wilson EDX is known for being pretty reliable and pretty well made. So it's just a 45 ACP, which is a lot larger than the 9mm. It's just a 45 ACP pistol. From what I know, it's a well-made, well-balanced, well-rounded pistol. So, I mean, take that as you will. It looks very cool. Oh, shoot. It looks very cool, but clearly it does not work at range. This one is a 15-round magazine. I put a 15-round magazine. It's a double stack. The original one will only have 8 rounds because that's a single stack. So, yeah, it's a... Oh, my... How'd you miss that shot, man? I'm right there. You can't miss... Okay, aside from bashing other players, this weapon is very satisfying to use. If you just want to chill out in the game, you just use this gun. You don't even need a sight on it. I'm pretty sure you can put a red dot on it, but it doesn't really matter. It by itself is pretty nice anyways, so all you really have to do is spam fire a bit, and they are guaranteed kaput, if you know what I mean. See, I may have literally screwed over all my shots there, but just ignore that and pretend I hit the right ones. This also has a one-shot headshot. I mean, pretty much every single gun in this game has a one-shot headshot, I think. It's just sort of, I mean, it's a more realistic game. So, I mean, 145 ACP to the head is not exactly compatible with life. I mean, I can't see him there. So, it's a very nice weapon. I would actually recommend it. It's probably my favorite weapon in this game. The Scar is nice, but then if you're moving around too much, you can't hit well. The AR-19 or CMNG 9mm is nice, but then the issue is at long range, you don't really get that satisfying one tap. This is just okay, I'm going to tell you the truth here. It just gives you an excuse on why you died. Just say, oh no, I had a pistol in that engagement or something. It's more of an excuse for me. Like, see, oh, I had a pistol in that one. But it's just really fun to use. It's a very neat little gun. Like 15-round magazine, not bad. You can put a flashlight there. I'm pretty sure you can put a sight. I mean, the sight's already pretty good. You already got the night sight on there. It's just pretty damn good. 15 rounds is no joke, especially when you're talking with pistols. And compared to something like the Glock, where the Glock has like something like the Glock 20 has goofy recoil. Well, this thing pretty much phase accurate recoil. Plus, it's more stylish than the Glock. The Glock just looks like a cubic gun made for a video game. But this one it really has nice furnishing, in my opinion. I mean, I've never actually fired a gun or even touched a gun. Well, I touched a musket in a museum, but come on, it's a musket. But it's really nice. Like, you see the furnishing looks nice. Got all these little bits and pieces on top of there. You got different barrel sizes, all sorts of different little things you can change. You can change so much stuff on here. It's just extremely fun to use. I would definitely recommend using it as your primary, secondary. I would not recommend buying it first. As you can tell, it is 25,000, which is a lot compared to something like the CMMG Mark 9T. I'm just going to call it the AR-19. It is a lot compared to something like the AR-19 or the UMP, so I would not recommend it as a first pick, but if you just want a good firearm, go for it. It's extremely fun. It's pretty much worth all the money you put into it.